Ready for me to go ahead and just
Oh yeah.
cutting?
Mr. Lytle is showing me how to shape a tone bar to get the best sound out of it.
You want the peak of the tone bar to be just opposite the place that you've selected for the sound post to go, which is about a 5/16 or a half an inch below the bridge line on that side. And by peaking it at that point, shaving it down, tapering it, causes the top to be flexible. If you put your thumb at each end of your tone bar and your fingers on the top and just push and pull a little bit, you'll feel the top flex. You feel it move, and when it's flexing or moving a little bit, then you'll know that you have your tone bar, so that the vibrations from the bridge, when you bow a string, the vibrations from the bridge will go out evenly over the top of the violin. So you just want to cut that down until you get some flexibility. That feels good there now. So what I'll do now is sand this edges down and make that look nice. And the tone bar then will be shaped. And the next step that I'll do, just to double check, I want to see where my balance point is. And I want the balance point to be right in the same place that it was before we put the tone bar in it. So if I put this pencil point on that balance point, on the point we had there, set it up like this, it should stay right about in that same position. Balanced pretty well. So I know that's good. The next thing I want to do is put a little clamp here so that my holding it will be consistent. I don't want to put my fingers, hold it with my fingers, because sometimes I'll have a greater grip on one side than I do on the other. I want to turn on a little sensitive device here that will pick up the tone, and then using this hammer I want to tap the surface of this and see what sort of musical note we get. That's a perfect B flat, and that's great. Uh-oh. All my reflexes are still pretty good. That's still B. I want to get a, if I can get B's all around it, I'll be B flats or C sharps, I'll be happy. There's a C sharp. C sharp and B flat's about the same note, just about, so I'm happy with that. B flat. B flat. So I'm happy with that tone bar the way it is now, and I'm happy with the notes that I get by tapping it all the way around. And you can see that my high point here is just opposite where the sound post is going to go, so that everything then will be balanced. And that's the way everybody should be in their body and in their mind and in what they eat, what they do, and everything. Balance it all out, and you'll make pretty music all the way. Long life. You'll have a music in your heart, music in your mind, and everything else if you just stay balanced. So my theory is, don't get out of balance, or you'll be messing up.
In other words, if you marry a snuff dipping girl, make sure that snuff runs out of both sides of her mouth.
Both at the same time.
Then you got a level-headed woman.
There you go. That'll do it. Now then, the next thing we want to do, we want to see what the musical note in my body, in the bottom of the violin is. And when I do that, I want to try to tune the fingerboard so that the notes in the top, the notes in the body, and the notes in the fingerboard will complement each other. So I hold this, put it on my finger like that, balance it. Perfect B. Turn it. Got a D. So we have a D bottom and a B flat top. If I get this, I haven't done the fingerboard on that violin yet, but if I go over here to, say, a B flat note, and I want to look at the notes that's going to make the fiddle sound good. If I can get notes that'll match with B flat, then the C's and F's, B flats, E flats, all work together to, and also if I have a D, then a D in the bottom, all that goes together to make musical notes that don't interfere with each other when they vibrate in the top and the bottom of the violin. So this violin, I can promise you now, when you put the top on it and glue it down, bump it on the top after it's glued together, it's going to have a good sound and just be a beautiful instrument. We also need to clean the fingerboard up and tune it, and if we can get a B flat, a C sharp, or a D in the fingerboard, that's just going to add to and complement the other notes that are already in the wood. So the notes, the violin sounds good because the notes that are in the wood complement each other.